Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. So Justine Gerhardt, you are head of strategic partnership at Radio France. Why partnership in cars are so important for Radio France?
As several people said earlier, radio is essential in cars. According to a French study that is called the Panel Médiamétrie, the car remains the first place where people listen to the radio in France. If we have a look at our own radio station, 39% of the France Info listening happens in cars. It even goes up to 60% with our hip-hop radio, which is a Move. And something that is changing in the car ecosystem is that software is everywhere. If we take the picture of the industry today and the picture 15 years ago, you don't have the same usual suspects. The picture has changed. OEMs are now in strong competitions with software companies, digital native companies such as Apple, Google, Amazon. And so for us, it opens also new fields of collaboration, innovation with these companies that are really digital focused. And why it's so important also for Radio France, and Jean-François said it previously, as cars are getting connected, it also opens new fields of innovation and creation for the radios. We want to go beyond the radio and be able to bring interactive experiences for our final listeners, and we have to work with our partners to be able to provide such experiences inside cars. And something that is really important for us, Radio France, we are a public service media, and we really need to be able to pursue our public service mission, starting with being able to provide free, reliable and independent news for almost every French citizen. So this is why it's so important for us.
So we have this change of usages, and but also the cars themselves, they are evolving very fast, and the car dashboards. How Radio France is adapting to these changes, new dashboards, and also a large diversities of setup within cars of different ages.
Yeah, it's as you said it in your question, it's very, I would say, exciting, but also complicated to follow the choices of each car maker. But at Radio France, for us, this is not a new topic. We've created a team a few years ago that is dedicated to those topics. I'm part of it, and I'm so happy to be able to work on those topics. And we have an holistic approach of the listening in cars. We focus on different areas. The first one is a hybrid radio, because this is a historical way of listening to our programs. So a combination of FM, IP, and DAB. We are also focusing on what we call the car mode. We know that the French car market is composed of old cars that are not equipped with the latest equipments, and we have to think about our listeners that are going to use their smartphone inside the car, and they are going to look at their smartphone to follow the route, to listen to radio, to listen to music. And the challenge that we have to face is to try to be able to make an application that is adapted for a user, a driver, who has a limited visual attention inside the car. So this is something we are thinking about. Of course, we are working on the mirroring dashboards, Android Auto and CarPlay, and we've been on those stores for at least five or six years. We are also trying to keep up with all these new technologies in the car dashboards. High-end and new cars are integrating those technologies. And we have to find the right partnership to be able to be present and keep our radio accessible inside cars. And lastly, also voice interfaces. When you are driving a car, your visual attention is limited, and this is a great opportunity to be able to ask for contents while you are driving just with your voice. And on this topic, we have been working a lot with the tech and product team for the past 5 years. So this is the way we approach the car, and we always have to also find the good balance between developments that will have an impact now, that will bring immediate usage, for example, Android Auto and CarPlay, but also be able to work today on projects and developments that will have an impact in 3, 5, 10 years, just to make sure we have a solid strategy.
So user experience as well as safety. So Radio France is working on this project directly with car manufacturers, but I guess you are also working with other radio groups in order to have a coordinated approach. How does it work?
Yes, we are working with a lot of people that are here today. We are working with the EBU because we are part of the EBU. We have a dedicated a group that is dedicated to connected cars, and this is a great way to talk with the ARD, with the Swedish radio, with the BBC, and this is a great way to keep an eye on what's happening on the market. So we are really happy to be part of this group. We are also a founding partner of Radio Player France. So we are also really involved in this initiative. And we are always also happy to work with other partners to discover new opportunities and be able to cover the market internationally. And something that I can say and I can add, it's also that we are not the only one to be able to provide a great user experience inside cars. We have to work together to share insights, understand what drivers want, and this is why partnerships are really important to also enrich our knowledge of what drivers want and where the future will lead us.
So radio in cars, it's still live listening for, I think Renaud just mentioned, still 80% of the listening, but obviously it's also on demand. Through this partnership, you are also working on providing some new contents for the end listeners, right?
Yeah, we have a user-centric approach, and we are currently working on developing new experiences, but we already know that there is a strong appetite for music. It's really important in cars, for news, for local news. Parents are always trying to find activities for their kids while they are driving, so we are also working on interactive experiences with kids. So this is it's all work in progress, but this is where we are going to focus, because this is where we found that there is a strong appetite.
Okay, can you give some examples of this?
Yes, for example, on smart speakers, you have a skill that is called La Récréation, which is an application that we developed 2 years ago, and that is really popular for family with young kids, and you can listen to all the Radio France podcasts for kids, and it's really designed for kids. They have the choice to decide what they want to listen. First, they're asked, what is your age? So depending on their age, we are not going to offer them the same kind of content. And then they can listen to a news journal that is adapted to their age. They can listen to a great story of the Odyssey, which is a very popular podcast. And this is how we are working step by step on every field.
Okay, so we have some car manufacturers in the room, and I guess you are working with some of them, and maybe many of them. Could you give an example of a recent partnership that has proven to be successful between Radio France and one of these car manufacturers?
Yeah, but not directly with a car manufacturer, but just a few examples of the experiences that we we've been working on for the past years. I said earlier that there is a strong appetite for local news. We've worked with France Bleu, which is our local radio station. France Bleu has 44 radio stations inside France, and we've developed a news playlist with them. So, for example, it's another example on Alexa, but you can say, Alexa, give me the news from France Bleu Nord, which is the name of the radio station that covers the northern region of France. And you will have a playlist of news starting with a journal. And then you can have the weather, you can have sports news, etc. And we thought it's really adapted for the car ecosystem because you're driving your car in your region, and this is very important for us to be able to be closer to the final user. And France Bleu actually is the only radio station in France that can provide such an experience, because we have this strong network of 45 radios. And another example, our Radio France application is now published on the Aptoide store. And so users will be able to listen to our national radios, regional radios, free music radios also, and of course we've brought podcasts to this new version of the application, so users will be able to listen to our most famous shows inside the car.
So radio is also the quality of sound, and DAB has brought new experience compared to FM in terms of audio quality. Besides DAB, are there other innovations that Radio France is working on to bring an enhanced user experience on the audio side of things?
Yes, as you mentioned, we have a great team at Radio France, very talented team that is working on 3D sound, because we are the house of the radio and now the music. We know that new cars are going to be equipped with high-end audio equipment, and this is a great opportunity for us to be able to provide great user experience that will demonstrate the great knowledge that we have developed. You can find some examples, for example, on the internet, and we are trying to see how we could move those precious creations inside cars. We've been working also on voice experiences. It's a difficult interface, as it's an invisible interface, but we know that it's really useful inside cars, even more than smart speakers at home. So we are also trying to develop new use cases, and we are working a lot with the innovation team at Radio France. And also a new topic, old topic, AI. We talk a lot about AI right now, and we know that maybe it's not going to be available tomorrow inside cars, but we are already thinking about what could be the great use cases that we could deliver to final users with our audio creations.
Justine Gerhardt, thank you.
Thank you, Olivier.